We're here today with Max, who's the former CEO of Surfing Vic and the director of today's event. And Max, thank you for being with us today. And would you like to tell us a bit about the event and where we are and how it's came to be?
Sure. Well, we're here at the Victorian Indigenous Surfing Titles. We've been now running this for well over a decade, and it's a true gathering of Aboriginal communities from across the state, and it has a multi-purpose because we do a learn to surf component, a water safety component, a little competition component for the juniors, and at the same time we run an open Victorian title that's the winner of which then goes on to represent Aboriginal communities from Victoria in the Rip Curl Pro.
Yeah, and how important is the Rip Curl Pro to the Aboriginal community and having a place in that event?
Well, yeah, we think it's really important. Bells is a very important traditional site for the Woorrangalook community, and as we as surfers have a great respect for the Bells contest, the Rip Curl Pro, and 8-10 years ago when we looked at it, we thought, you know what we aren't doing? We haven't got a pathway for an Aboriginal Victorian to compete in the event, and so this became that pathway.
That's great. And can you tell us why it's important for Surfing Vic to be involved with the Aboriginal community around surfing? What are the key benefits of surfing for the Aboriginal community?
Well, 15, 16 years ago, when we were looking at what we do as an organisation, one thing that we did realise is that we weren't fully providing opportunity for our Aboriginal communities, and we had a number of young guys who were starting to surf Aboriginals, and we thought, well, how can we help them? Start of that was to get them educated as coaches, and over the years the program's evolved to now that we've got 25% of the full-time staff of Surfing Victoria are Aboriginal. So I guess for us it's a pretty important part of our business.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's great. And you've had some leading up events to this, so we've had Cape Conran down in Gippsland, and I believe you've also had one over at Woorrangalook, is that correct?
Yeah, down at Bridgewater we were, and that's part of the evolution of the program. We're a statewide program. We started with this being the centre, I suppose, and the state title, and then as the years are going on, we've been building up what do we do in East Gippsland, and now we're building up down what we do down on the far west coast down at Bridgewater. But not only that, the boys also took stand-up paddleboards and went to Shepparton this year. So we're hoping that we can engage communities from right across the state.
Yeah, and water safety is very important. Can you tell us some of your key partners here at the event with Surfing Vic?
Sure. Well, Play It Safe by the Water has always been part of why we do this, because the more that we can provide education and knowledge to young kids, the less chance that they've got of being involved in a drowning incident. So Play It Safe by the Water is really important to us. Vic Health came on board a long time ago, but just in the last few years, they've been really the reason why we've been able to put on 2 full-time staff. So they're key partners of ours. And then at this event, we've got lots of regional partners like Woorrangalook Co-op and Narana. CMFEU come and feed our whole team, the Victorian Police, the Department of Justice, the list just goes on and on. We tend to be able to engage our partners because they know that we're actually delivering something of value to the communities.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very important. And on that note, I'd like to say thank you for having the interview with us today, and we hope to see more of this continue and hope it grows for you guys. So thank you very much.
No worries, and we look forward to some more activities up your way.
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.